do that? Just decide on what you want to do with your life. And the only person that can stop you from achieving that is you. That's all. It's you. Because you have the power. And don't squander your power on a religion. Don't do that. You were not born with a religion.
No, sir.
If you don't believe it, go to your birth certificate and see if you see Christian on there. See if you see Muslim on there. See if you see Black Hebrew Israelite on there. See if you see Jew, Hindu, Buddhist on there. You won't see that. Because it's not there. You were not born with a religion. You were born with everything that you spiritually would need in your life as long as you live. Was given to you at the time of your birth. Now, am I making myself plain?
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's very plain. And once you decide, young people, what you want to do in life, you get up and with those ideas in your mind, because the universe is going to start to work on you. The universe is going to start telling you how to formulate and get these things in its physical form. But all you have to do is be in tune.
Yes.
That's all you have to do. Just be in tune. And incubate, just like your mother incubated you in her body for 9 months. Take your ideas and incubate them into your subconscious mind. Now, what is your subconscious mind? Where is it located on your body? Right in your midsection. Right there. That's your subconscious mind. That's where your mother incubated you. Right there in her midsection. See? So, when you incubate your thoughts, I want you to believe in your thoughts.
Yes.
See? People ask me, when I tell them I'm on a talk radio show, and I tell them, and they know of my books, especially the historical origin of Christianity, whereby I'm saying in history, saying that there's never been a man that ever walked the earth in human form of any race, creed, or color by the name of Jesus Christ.
Right.
So a lot of people in the world, especially our people, have been taught that this Jesus the Christ is God.
Yes.
We've been taught.
And they said, Professor Williams, I said, yes. Do you believe in God? They talking about this Jesus. I know what they're talking about. But they said, do you believe in God? I said, no. But now I said, I don't want you to take that to think that I'm an atheist. No, no, no. I know that there's a higher power than Walter Williams. Okay? Now, I don't know what that higher power is. I don't know. Because I don't know how I got here as a human being. Okay? I'm talking about me consciously. I don't know how I got here consciously. Like no other human can tell you how they got here on earth as a human being consciously, step by step. Like you can tell me how you got to this village center today, step by step. But you cannot tell me how you got in this world as a human being, step by step. That is called the mystery of life. The answer is, I don't know. And nobody else knows. I don't care how much education they have, how much money they have, what station in life they hold. They cannot tell you how they got here. They cannot tell you how the stars, the sun, the moon, sky, air, water, vegetation, earth, and animals and humanity got here on earth. No one can tell you. It's called a mystery of life. No one can tell you when the first female and the first male first appeared on planet Earth. Can't tell you that. That's called the mystery of life. No one can tell you when a person is deceased and you go to the funeral home and look down in the casket at that person who has deceased. You cannot tell me where that person is gone. That's called the mystery of life. Now this is just common sense. I don't need to go to no college to get all kinds of degrees from the university and of this and the university of that to understand that. All I have to do is sit down and think one day. That's all. Just use my analytical, common sense mind. That's all you have to do. Okay? So, that's the first step of you being liberated from all this chaotic confusion out in the world. Know who you are as a human being. Know what was given to you at the time of your birth. When an individual walks up to you and says, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Jew, I'm of this religion, I'm of that religion. What is that person telling you? They don't know who they are. That's what they're telling you. I don't know who I am, so therefore, since I don't know who I am, anybody can come along and give me a religion, because I don't know who I am. See? If you know who you are, you say, no, I don't want that. I don't need no religion. See that? You don't want that because you know who you are. That's the first step of your liberation. Know who you are, know your humanity, know what was given to you at the time of your birth, know something about your pineal gland, know how you connected to the universe, and the universe is in your mind, your own personal universe. No one can take that away from you. See? Now, if you don't know who you are, others can come along and influence you. You see? And what happens when a child is born, that child, parents introduce them to a religion. During this child's innocence, this child is being introduced to Christianity. Taken down to old Reverend C.T. Chicken Wings Church, introduced to old Chicken Wing, and Reverend Chicken Wing gonna say, yes, we're gonna make this child a good Christian.
That's what happened.
That's what's happening. Okay? And this child is in its innocence. The child can't say, Mom, Dad, I don't want to be no Christian. Don't do that to me. The child don't know. So the child grows up, and the next thing you know, this child is singing, there is room at the cross for you. Does that sound good, doesn't it? Let's not get carried away now. Excuse me, I'm going to step back here for just a moment. I got something I want to give you. Hold on. Now, as the literature is being passed out to you, don't look at it right now. So I'm going to give you instructions. I'm going to give you personal instructions on how to look at this literature. Okay? If I see you sneaking, looking at it, now I'm going to have you put out of here. You know, we got a lot of security around here now. So no cheating. So now, do everybody understand your first and our first step of our personal liberation? You see that? You have to know who you are. See? So you won't get tangled up with religion. Okay? Now, let's go to the second step of our liberation. You know what that is? Hello, I know y'all reading. I feel it because y'all not responding. He's sneaking a peek. Your second step of our African liberation for the African born in America is that we have to